Hi, I'm Dr. Renee, and I'm here today with your empowerment moment. Today we're talking about the power of order. The Bible tells us to let all things be done, and all means all, decently and in order. Now, why is that important? Because where there is no order, chaos will rule. And what God wants to do is He wants to get blessings and peace to you, but they cannot exist in disorder. A whole lot of people are in search of things that really are attached to them getting everything in order. And so there has to be that spiritual order in our life so that God can do what He needs to do and make the most of the situation. But on the other hand, there's some practical things that you got to do to bring order to your life. So you got to bring some order in your life. We're going to start with our thoughts life. We got to bring order to that because some of us are all over the place. Some of us are thinking all kind of crazy stuff. We can't focus on anything. All right, but we're going to agree and believe that practical order is going to be brought into our home so that we can begin to fulfill the things that we need to accomplish. All right, so that's where it starts. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to begin by bringing order into your life by writing down three things that you need to get in order. For example, it could be your prayer life, it could be your finances, it could be your house needing to be cleaned, it could be you needing to organize your sock drawer. It could be you need to be more timely. It could be your attitude. Whatever it is, again, just be honest with yourself and be willing to write those three things down. Why don't I say three? Because we got to start someplace. And when we're in disarray, we tend to try to bite off more than we can chew. But we're just going to start by writing down practically three things that we can do. Because three is achievable. You can get that done. And then after you write what those three things are down, I want you to make a decision as to when you're going to get started on this project of bringing order into this area. Once you determine when you're going to start, then I want you to sit and think about for a moment how you're going to accomplish that task. For example, if I decide that I'm going to clean my closet out, I decide that's what I'm going to do. I write it down. When I'm going to do it on a Saturday morning, that means I got to get up. I got to get everything in order that I need to accomplish that. And then I've got to know how I'm going to go through that. How I'm going to give away some things. I'm going to order some things. I'm going to straighten things out by color, coordinated, by style, by fashion, whatever it is. See, you got to have that whole process together. If you don't do that, then oftentimes you get overwhelmed and you're not able to bring order to that situation. Also, if you need some help, ask somebody to hold you accountable so that you can achieve and attain that goal, so that we can bring about the ordered life that we should lead. Again, all things must be done decently and in order. And a lot of us are searching for peace, and the way that you get it is by having order in your life. Trust me, give this a shot, give this a try, and you will not regret it. You will find there comes a peace that surpasses understanding because peace exists in order. So, let's address this. This may be a challenging one for many of you. Now, there's some areas, let me just be honest with you, that I can't have a whole lot of order to, like my office, okay? That's okay. I kind of work, but I still work in organized chaos, all right? It's chaotic to you, but it's order to me. I can go right to what I need. That process works. So find those areas in your life so that we can begin to bring about order so that we can again be on path to achieve our goals. So the power of order. It's powerful. So write those three things down. Make a decision as to when and how you're going to do it and get some accountability. And watch order come to your life.